and this one just goes around at a certain speed, and the whole machine can go that way too. So it can make circles.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
It's a real awesome place.
Straight and all kinds of lines. Yeah. But of course not like this. It needs to be dropped down.
And this here's part of the machine, or is this a piece of work that's in there?
No, this is where the steel goes on.
Oh yeah, so that's
the water sitting there.
Yep.
And when
Yep.
the plasma shoots, it shoots the particles in the water.
Oh yeah, so
you don't have
that's
dust.
yep. So that's what the workbench, basically the bedding where it sits on it.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
But it's only made for a small sheet, because otherwise it isn't.
I know what a welding hammer looks like. When I see a welding hammer,
That's a lathe, Amor.
Yeah.
It's a milling machine.
Yeah. Did you ever look for a welding helmet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you've got one? Oh, yeah.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't looked. Do you want to have a look through one?
Sure.
Really?
Here they have welding helmets. And this is an automatic. These days they use very automatic.
No, this is an auto darkening one, is it?
When you look through it, and now push the button.
Right.
Now push it. See, now it becomes clearer. And when you go in the sun, let's say when you look into the sun, this screen becomes absolutely black.
Oh.
And then you see the sun just as a tiny little speck.
So that's electronic, isn't it? Those helmets. So it's kind of solar powered in a way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is the old one. This is the old one. Look. This is clear, and then when you start welding, you put the screen in front.
Yeah, those are the kind I wore when
Try to see the light. Do you see the light?
No.
Look really well. Do you see a bit of light coming through?
Yeah.
That's the amount of light. That
Yeah.
Oh.
And when you got a weld.
When you got the welder going.
Yeah.
Then there's way more light, so then you can see.
How you get the spring on you?
Yeah, I volunteer at a audio-visual museum in Foxton called Mavtech,
Oh, cool.
and they've got the old Arc cinema projectors, with the Arc houses, which they still use. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
How you get the spring on your head?
And an Arc can make an astounding amount of light. Yeah. And in fact, the projector itself. The projector itself's got a window, much like on that visor there, that you can look through into the Arc housing and watch the Arc in operation when you're adjusting it. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we just burn carbon electrodes that are copper jacketed. Yeah. So you get through about the anode burns up a lot faster than the cathode.
Yeah.
And you get through about, I think, 2 anodes per film.
Oh, yes.
And the cathode can last a few films,
Oh, cool.
Although I don't really run it, I run the radio station there, that's what I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool job.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, yeah.
Spreading the word over there, giving some wisdom. Yeah.
But yeah, this is really, really neat, and it's
Tiny little.
So I like buying things off Trade Me because you have these interesting adventures, And we've bought a few things from the hut here. We bought some bifolding doors that we've put in our office that we're building and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, just down the road, I think, a little street down the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot happening. There's a lot of factories and companies that change or people retire, so things go on the market and.
Yeah, it's good to see people are keeping the whole light industry thing going though, It's really, really good to see, yeah.
That's a salt panel, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's how it gets
That's a light sensors there.
Right.
So when something happens, it darkens.
So it's basically LCD. It's like an LCD screen, really, isn't it? And it just basically turns all the pixels on. It's probably just got one big pixel and just. It's quite cool technology.
This can make it darker. So this
Anyway,
is the light color. And when you go right to 13, it's really
cool.
dark.
And it is, of course, day 738 off the grid. I didn't say that with the first video, because I hadn't figured it out. But here we are, this crazy bit of land here. Just over there, there's the Silverstream Railway Museum, which we might go and have a quick look at, although it's started kind of raining. But I've just had a look at my 2 new batteries, and I've just done a quick load test with this bulb here and my meter, which I always take along when I go on missions to buy batteries, and they've come through with flying colours. I paid $81 for each of these, so $162. I'm very, very pleased with this purchase. Though they are 6 years old, but they've been kept in outstanding condition and hardly even used, so they're going to be pretty good, and I'll get most of the 115 amp hours out of them, I reckon. Obviously not running them down that far, but you know, I'd say they're pretty close to their factory intended capacity, so I'm just going to have a quick look to see what we can see of the railway, and then we'll go off and get a scoop of chips. Oh, and before I forget, Simon, the guy who I just filmed before, who I bought the batteries from, we were talking about electronics, and he gave me these. These are out of an inverter welder or something like that. 1500 microfarads at 400 volts DC. I initially thought they were non-polarized, which would have been extremely awesome, but obviously there is a positive mark on there, so they are electrolytics. But 1500 Mickeys at 400 volts DC. Now you can make a bit of a bang with that. Well, this is about as far as we get with the Silverstream Historical Railway. Locked gates, it's not open at the moment obviously, but you can see some cool stuff in there. Definitely going to have to make the effort to come here one day when it's open, especially to have a ride on a train. This is the old New Zealand Railway yards, I think. I'll have to find out a bit more about that another day, but yeah, pretty cool. But that rain's coming in pretty strong now, so I think we better vamoose. And there we go, the Silverstream Railway. Train rides on Sundays from 11 AM to 4 PM. There's even a website there, silverstreamrailway.org.nz, and a phone number. Cool, have to check this out. Here we are back at St John's and Upper Hutt, or Trentham really. We've got our chips, about to dive into them. And I'm just going to quickly show you. There's a churchyard, a real churchyard cemetery. It's not the hugest cemetery, but it goes around the back as well. But here's that cool grave that we took the photo of. The one that I used to promote one of my Metalheads shows not so long ago. See the hand there? Almost the Il Cornuto there. It's kind of a cool grave. William Stanley. Anyway, I'm going to go and eat now. The Weeping Angel.
Yeah, I need you guys to look at it.
This lift has a glass door here in the Upper Hutt Mall. Press the button.
Sure.
Yep, G for ground.
And
It's already shut. Here we go.
whoa.
That's kind of groovy.
I think we should actually go again.
Actually, go up again and stand back so I can film the doors. Aim on, back in. Back in, back in, back in. Right, just stay back so we can film the whole event without anyone being in the way.
See that?
Yeah. Right. There's some people waiting.
Right, maybe see the bottom.
Yeah.
And I can move it back up.
There we go. What?
Back up.
Yeah, push the button.
Now?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure. And then we can watch it come back up. That's kind of cool. Can't see much though because it's really dark in there, so it's filming actually us. Is it going to come? Should be. Here it comes.
There we go.
Cool.
That's super
Right.
cool.
Okay, we'll go in and we'll go down this time, eh?
Yeah. Right. G again.
Yeah. G again.
G. Door. Now we shall get going again.
Yeah, okay.
Down we go.
Playing around in lifts.
Down we
Kind of
go.
Down we go!
Down we go. Now here.
Right, okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and find this onesie. St John's Anglican Church, Churchyard, Cemetery. In Upper Hutt. In the wind and the rain. Very cold. Very grim. true. Frame that shot right and you wouldn't see the church, and it just looks black metal as fuck. Way down there. Waikiki. Yes, El Cornuto. Can't do the El Cornuto in the pictures of the grandparents, can we? They don't know what it means, they just know it's bad. Right.
And we'll turn around.
Yeah, very good. Okay, this will be enough now. The rain's starting to come in.